He was notably nervous, and he said "yep" a lot. Like, I would point out a thing, and his way to kind of agree with it was just to go "yep."
Like Charlie.
It is time for adrenaline. This is adrenaline. This is the MFPW. Hello, everyone. Alongside Brian Murphy, I'm Ferran Burgundy. And we have all kinds of action here for you this afternoon, including our heavyweight championship match. Classy Max Sterling defending against the Golden Era's Wet Brett Waters.
Ron, I feel adrenaline coursing through my veins. It's the hottest rising star.
Well, here is Liam Black. Well, you said it. Yeah, he is definitely impressed in the early going.
Within 1 month of training, he was already in front of a crowd. An impressive upstart here at the world-famous Boxer Factory, going against one of our tried-and-true favorites.
The heart and soul of the MFPW. He maybe sans the Supersonic title, but he has been a stalwart in his time here.
He's absolutely been finding himself after going into retirement for a short time, coming back out, ready to take on Liam Black here. One opportunity would be for Liam Black to have an upset against Lucas Twitch DeSangro here, but Twitch needs to raise his power rank level, get closer to a heavyweight championship opportunity again.
Well, and it has been impressive since he's, as you said, come back out. A couple of victories over Myron Malone, as well as the God of Dad Bod. And we're going to see what he can do here. And well, we see a lot of fire early here from Liam Black, perhaps taking Twitch a little bit by surprise.
You see him spry on his feet. Twitch taking a moment. As Liam interacts with the crowd, Twitch, you see him checking his armband. That's some of the experience.
Oh. Well, you have to figure with some of the capabilities and technical wrestling and a little taking to the air there, Twitch might almost see a little bit of himself in Liam Black.
Oh, I'm sure I can absolutely see some of Twitch and Liam. Oh, looked like Twitch was going for a handshake, but Liam wasn't having anything.
Steps through the ropes. Shoulder to the midsection. Up over the top, not looking for a sunset flip there, and kick to the knee. Little step up enziguri. Not a lot of height, but a lot of effectiveness. Hooks the leg, and 2 count before Twitch gets out.
We know Liam to have a little bit of spring in his step, doing those springboards, utilizing the ropes, but it looks like Twitch is able to use some of that agility here in this matchup.
And a suplex nicely done there from Liam Black. Lateral press and only a 1 count.
Impressive strength. Hoisting Twitch up off the mat. Driving him into the corner.
I just heard him ask, how's this feel? Adding a little insult to injury there. And oh, what an injury right there to the thoracic vertebrae with that kick. And it only garners 2.
It seems that Liam's a little frustrated here.
Well, that does come with inexperience. perhaps thinking that, I don't know, maybe given the questionable mental state of Twitch over the course of the last few months, might be able to kind of steal a quick one here, but is anything but the case. Backbreaker now cover, and a 2 count once again.
Liam's had a lot of things come easy to him here at the Monster Factory. Not that he hasn't worked hard, but he is very naturally gifted at this sport. I wonder if he's a little frustrated going up against somebody with another natural inclination for professional wrestling.
I think suffice to say, having been here as long as I have, wow, second rope moonsault. Ringo Starr sang it best, don't come easy, and neither does a victory over Twitch as he kicks out once again.
Here, a little bit of the voice crack on Liam there, 19 years old.
Well, that's what I mean as far as Twitch kind of seeing a little bit of himself in Liam Black, as Lucas Twitch DeSangro is definitely still trying to find his way when he was here at age 19. Now, not too long ago, having entered his mid-20s. Looking for Monster Rain and gets it, and gets more than a little of it. Here's the cover, 2. Well, that, no, won't be enough.
I'm shocked Liam had a dazed look in his eyes. I thought he was out to lunch.
We have thunderstorms outside and Monster Rain in the ring here.
Twitch interacting with the crowd. Liam taking advantage of the opportunity to attack.
Well, he knows that's something that Twitch has been seeking for a while, is that adulation.
Oh, Twitch calling for the nervous breakdown. Hey!
What a spine buster, and
shades of Arn Anderson. Your yelps, cries of disbelief coming from the hottest rising star. The Monster Factory faithful behind Twitch.
now trading blows. Right uppercut.
Some strong kicks from both men. Oh, blocked by Twitch. Oh, turned around by Liam. Oh!
Out of nowhere, Dragon's Breath, and
Man,
I thought that knocked him out.
how many opponents have we seen fall to Dragon's Breath? Twitch summoning the spirits.
Looking for that mouthful of shame. But Black had it well scouted.
Oh, up on the shoulders. Electric chair position. Oh!
Hits the sensory overload from a stunned Black, hooks both legs, and gets the victory.
Twitch sending Liam Black head over heels as he rises through the power ranking here at the world famous Monster Factory. And here's that adulation, that support, as you said, for a man that he recognizes as a former version of himself.
And I can't imagine what's being said, but probably something to, hey, you've got some good stuff, kids, stick at it.
I see a look of disappointment on the face of Liam Black as he passed by. Oh, wait!
Wait, what?
Hey, what are we doing? Come on, guys. Dylan, what are you doing?
Wait, Dylan Mesh, we saw him in the pre-show a little earlier,
Come on,
victorious over Silver Lobo, and
Now attacking Twitch.
Ring the bell. Come on, Dylan.
Dylan, steel chair in hand. Flat on the mat, on the floor.
Come on.
Oh, God!
No.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get some help!
Go. Get him out of here. Come on.
Very happy with his handiwork.
Unbelievable.
Twitch laid out, head to steel.
Some upstanding individual.
And we need some people helping Twitch.
Come on, Twitch.
Can we help this man?
The referee's getting Twitch to his feet, but just barely after that heinous attack from upstanding, and I say that as tongue-in-cheek as I can, Dylan Mesh. I have no idea what that was about.
Victory in the pocket of Lucas Twitch DeSangro. Of course, the #1 contender for the MFPW Heavyweight Championship. Brett Waters challenging Max Sterling later tonight.
The notorious Mimi. You've seen her on Monster Factory on Apple TV Plus, and if you haven't, well, what the hell are you waiting for?
Oh, here comes Salem.
Wait a minute.
An afternoon of sneak attacks. The Unforgiven. Salem not wasting any time.
Looking to try to take advantage and runs right into a boot from the notorious Mimi. Springboard kick. And Mimi now raining down fists of fury after that sneak attack by Salem.
We saw some intensity in that Luthez press. A little pissed off now.
I think you all know what I need. I need you to count with me.
Oh. Well, counting along with the knees to the upper midsection to that sternum. That'll knock the wind out of you. Hasn't done it here. One.
And we're used to seeing Mimi with those angel wings headed to the ring. Salem, of course, wings etched into her back. Oh, and the Unforgiven. Taking the notorious Mimi off her feet.
And trying to fly to the heights that the notorious Mimi has thus far. By hook or by crook.
Utilizing the ropes, laying that foot across the throat.
And now continuing the onslaught here onto the middle rope. Almost getting herself disqualified.
Salem was utilizing every opportunity she could make for herself, whether it was evading an entrance 2 count there. Able to send Mimi crashing into that corner.
And I mean, say what you will, at least here in the early going, it has thrown Mimi off of her game plan. Oh, what a kick.
You know when it's a dull thud, that's when reverberation really comes across throughout the chest cavity. Oh, caught there.
What were you saying about a dull thud?
You see some of the damage still made by Mimi with that chop.
Yeah, just covering the torso while clutching the chest after all the damage done, and now trying to leverage those arms back. Mimi, yep, getting some separation.
Elbow across the weakened chest. Met with the foot. Salem crashing down into the mat. Mimi pulls through. Holding on.
Planted face first, and a leg drop right there for the cover too, and left shoulder just up.
Angel leading the Monster Factory faithful as she raises Salem onto her shoulders. Rolling through, holding onto the leg. One count.
Leg trip.
Pulling across the throat.
Looking for a submission. Oh wait, roll through. Bridging up and only getting 2.
Drop toe hold into the second rope. Mimi. Oh!
There's that 6-1-0. Hooks the leg, 2, and gets the 3.
The notorious Mimi soaring through the rankings as well, the new power ranking system. An impressive showing. And of course, it's not only the MFPW Heavyweight Championship on the line here tonight. We got the Tag Team Championships as well, the Ollie Rock Express and World Renowned.
Yeah, your favorites and, well, yours in World Renowned.
Yeah.
Looking
Somebody's
to,
favorite, I'm
yeah,
sure.
somebody's favorite. John Alba's
Maybe
favorite
John
for
Alba's
sure.
favorite. Now, somebody that Christian Rocco is very familiar with. He was able to get this man off my couch. The god of dad bod.
Oh, wait a minute. Pulling the microphone away from Derek T. Lewis.
The Marvelous in tow. Ever since the haunting of Marvelous escalated into bashing the god of dad bod over the head with a cane.
None of you dirty, disgusting people deserve to hear from Marvelous tonight.
You don't want to hear from him.
Shut up, nobody asked you. Here's the thing. You don't respect him. You don't respect me. We're the best tag team in this whole place. There's no two individuals in this building that could beat the tag team of Marvelous and the God of Dad Bod.
Here's Xander Alexander.
Winner of the Turkey Slam Rumble 2022.
Going face to face with the God of Dad Bod, and
I'm getting tired of hearing you talk. Your tag partner just lost to a child. And you want respect? I've been Xing people off the list since I got here. And I have no problem taking both of you out. No one wants to tag. Give me that. Nobody wants to tag with you. You're a schmuck. You know who doesn't want to tag with you? This ugly lady right here. And it doesn't matter because we beat her. Him right there with the stupid shirt, we beat him too. There's nobody in this building that you can beat us with. Listen, it doesn't matter who I pick. I can pick that ugly girl. I can pick the guy that you already beat. You know what? I think that's exactly what I'll do.
Where's Nicholas when you
A lot
need
of
him?
challengers out there. Pizza girl in the back. Pizza girl.
Pizza
Come
girl.
here. Yeah, come here. I can't see you back there, man. Stay on. Come here.
running concessions?
The Monster Factory faithful chanting for Pizza Girl.
I had no idea you were relegated to selling pizzas back there, but I appreciate you for all of your work. Other than that, this is exactly who my partner will be.
Marvelous and DK Lewis claiming easy work of Marvelous and the Pizza Girl.
10 minutes or less, that's what you have in your life, you schmuck.
Alexander referencing Marvelous in the pre-show, losing to Aiden Nitro, who made his debut here at just 10 years of age.
Impressive, impressive. Over a former middleweight medallion holder.
Do you know what a shower is?
So now we have the God of Dad Bod and Marvelous with their open challenge answered by Xander Alexander, and selecting one of our students here who is handling the pizza concessions.
And there she goes, tagged in. Xander Alexander, trusted in her abilities, up against Marvelous. Look at this matchup. Look at this matchup. Beautiful headlock technique over goes Marvelous. Tried to go for the head scissors. You see Pizza Girl, maneuvering out initially and then kicking out when he finally gets it on.
Oh, there's a side headlock takeover.
See her holding on with control. Oh, now Marvelous pulling off the hair. Wrenching the arm, and these are the fundamental skills you see from the world-famous Monster Factory.
Back it up.
Even the Pizza Girl knows how to do it.
Hey.
A little bit of a fake out there. Great arm drag.
We saw the God of Dad Bod checking on Marvelous for a second, and Marvelous with a new attitude. Ever since he had those entities following him, he's been a lost soul. Oh!
Tilt-a-whirl head scissor and a beauty. And now Alexander tagging in.
Now stepping in because she's on the and he's on the floor. Oh, the God of Dad Bod there to answer.
Well, it's convenient that Xander Alexander chose the pizza concession girl here, as I'm sure you can attest to this. The God of Dad Bod has an odor emanating similar to anchovies.
Man, very familiar with grease. I just saw the sweat bounce off these two behemoths.
Come on, pizza girl. Come on.
Dad Bod crashing into the corner. Marvelous holding up his hands.
As if it wasn't obvious to the crowd here that he was holding Alexander in place.
And in a shot. Go ahead.
I was going to say what you will about Marvelous and the God of Dad Bod, and I know that you certainly have of the latter. But they have been a pretty cohesive unit thus far.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. In their short time together, look how tandem their offense has been as Marvelous goes for a cover, only a 1 count against the big man.
Now great finding the leg and getting the tag here into the God of Dad Bod, and
these are two individuals that are probably more known for their singles competition. It's a very different set of skills to be in a tag team. And you see them, already working pretty well together. Xander Alexander, trying to use the ropes to get on back up.
did he tell Xander that Xander had hit the God of Dad Bod's wrists with Xander's face?
Hey, you need to be careful. You can't just be throwing your face in. That's something you would see out of the arsenal of Marvelous. One of those running kicks.
Why'd you look over at me when you said you shouldn't be throwing your face everywhere? I mean, come on, you have one night at... Well, okay, that's another story for another day.
Hey, what I do outside these four walls is nobody's business. And now Xander Alexander is throwing around his opponents like nobody's business, but he's hesitant to tag on his partner. He wants the glory. He wants it all. He's going to X him off the list. Get him, Xander. Up he goes. Looking for Xander. Zed got out, and what a Pele kick. Whoa.
The force on that drop kick back to the corner.
Did you see the height he got? Xander Alexander is a tall man. He hit him square in the chest, right at the top of the chest. Xander could have tagged out. He had the opportunity to let the pizza girl take them on, and she was doing pretty well before he tagged himself in.
Well, as you said, he wanted all of the adulation to himself. He basically was saying, all right, if I need a partner, I'll pick anybody. I mean, he could have chose you.
He could. Hey, I don't think I'd do as well as the pizza girl, but I think I'd handle something. I'll tell you what. Got it, Dad Bod. Spinning up. What a pounce! The big man off his feet. Xander Alexander and the God of Dad Bod, both on the ground. Marvelous and the pizza girl in their respective corners, waiting for their partners.
God of Dad Bod and Marvelous issuing the open challenge, answered by Xander Alexander. He felt so confident that he could beat them that he chose anybody, in this case, one of our students who's selling pizza at the concession stand, and here she is taking it to Marvelous. Cross body block, lateral press too, and a stomp from the God of Dad Bod breaks up the count.
Dad Bod keeping an eye out for his partner, Xander, there for his. Picking up Marvelous. But a knee to the face. There's the stomp. Vertical slam. A spiritual awakening, courtesy of the God of Dad Bod.
And now with Xander Alexander isolated, 2-on-1 here, holding the ropes though. Boot comes up. Low bridge.
Down to Dad Bod crashing into Xander Alexander, and here it goes. Pizza Girl, DDT! Oh my God!
DDT! Will this do it here? Yes!
Beautiful! With the Jiu-Jitsu purple belt. Non-judo on you. Man, Xavier Alexander chose the right partner up against the god of that modern partner. What a matchup, not our last tag team competition here tonight, as the Ollie Rock Express will defend their tag team titles against world-renowned, the former allies. Hey, listen, I'm trying to promote this show. Can you believe this, Ferran?
I certainly can't. Those two, never at a loss for words.
Listen. We try here.
We do. Coming up next is a match that didn't quite end the way we had hoped to, and well, we're looking to see if things can finish up accordingly. Kind of a dream matchup for longtime fans of the MFPW.
And we gotta find out between the two of these men who is the better.
Weighing 230 pounds, you can't touch
Clutch Adams, the prodigal son, returning to the world-famous Monster Factory in 2022. And Goldie, one might say the golden child of the factory, of Danny Cage, standing up to one of the chosen few that left this school. Both former Monster Factory heavyweight champions in their own right. Clutch Adams taking a swig of water here. You see the determination on his face. He wants to put away Goldie. It would mean showing that he went on the right path, that there's nothing to regret.
You ready? Clutch, you ready? Bring it!
Of course, Clutch Adams instrumental in allowing the MV Miranda Bennett to become Supersonic Champion against Travis Jacobs. Somebody who he has had a lot of history with. Goldie, of course, winning the MFPW Heavyweight Championship from Travis Jacobs. But now these two titans within our school are facing off against each other. Some disrespect on the part of Clutch Adams.
Would you expect nothing less, though? I mean, that's pretty much been his modus operandi the entirety of his career. Oh, looking for the clutch touch right off the bat.
Early on, and it's off that O'Connor roll. You often see competitors rolling into a pin there, and you see some shock coming from Clutch Adams. I don't think he expected Goldie to keep pace with him that easily. I think he knows of the agility that Goldie brings. He wanted to end it early if he could.
Yeah, both individuals very accomplished. It's almost like, I know I said it before, looking in a mirror. It's a little bit like the old thing from Annie, Get Your Gun. Anything you can do, I can do better. And
Goldie really twisted up his leg on that
dragon screw leg whip, yeah.
All right, dragon screw, ooh.
Gotta keep going.
Oh, man, and Clutch wasting no time against an injured Goldie.
Off the ropes. Goldie, you sure you want to do this?
Now hooks the leg, Goldie kicking out pretty much at one.
I do have to commend Goldie for continuing the competition here. It might be ill-advised. Goldie's really got a future in this industry. I don't know if he wants to risk it for this match, but that's the honor he has.
I think he also knows that if he bows out due to an injury, that Clutch won't let him hear the end of it and won't let us hear the end of it either.
Clutch Adams will certainly put that feather in his cap very proudly. He cock it around. You see him on that tender leg, and oh,
just a leapfrog, taking the leg out here, and Clutch immediately just pouncing and stomping on it.
I saw that leg bend in a very ugly way.
And all that did was just put a target for Clutch Adams to just zoom right in upon.
You know, I know you got to take advantage of your opponent's weak spots. You would hope that there would at least be some sportsmanship. Clutch Adams will do anything for a victory over this up-and-coming star within our industry.
I mean, it's that alpha male mentality that Clutch Adams has, for better or worse, that has led him to just taking advantage of every situation and trash talking, adding that insult to injury as well.
Clutch Adams is no slouch. I mean, look at the physique that he has, one of the best at the Monster Factory. He's certainly been putting in his hours at the gym. Certainly been training in the sport, putting his reps in. You know, but it's that attitude, it's that mindset that gets him in trouble.
Goldie favoring that left knee, even just trying to charge in. He can't really get a full bit of momentum at the moment here.
I'm sure for Clutch, in a sense, there would be a great deal of vindication if he were able to overtake Goldie. Look at that! Oh, rolling through. Oh, up on the shoulders. Look at him.
Oh, is he looking? Ushi Gurushi, but on the injured knee.
Again, his knee just bent in the worst kind of way.
Clutch Adams rolling to the outside. Goldie, while writhing in pain, still reaching, trying to hold on to Clutch Adams, keep him in the ring, apply that pinfall.
Goldie using the ring apron to help him walk.
Yeah, the ring apron basically a crutch for him here. Using a crutch to get to Clutch, and immediately brought back down.
Come on, guys, back
To get that distance now. Oh.
5. Yeah.
Goldie able to reverse it.
6.
Sending Clutch Adams into the ring
7.
post.
Come on, Goldie. 8.
Both on the outside here. Referee count at 9. And a double count out.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the referee's official decision. He has ruled this bout a double count out.
You see some frustration coming from Goldie. That knee torn up. Clutch gathering himself on the outside. Good effort.
Yeah, Clutch going face first into the ring post and not able to answer the 10 count. And Goldie, despite his best efforts, just couldn't keep balance on that knee to be able to roll into the ring.
Well, Goldie was embroiled in quite the turmoil between himself, Travis Jacobs, and Bobby Buffet last year. Those two men, Travis Jacobs and the all-hungry Bobby Buffet, the number 3 and number 5 ranked individuals. Travis Jacobs, a person boiled in a lot of history with Clutch Adams, Goldie, Bobby Buffet, a lot of enemies, but turned over a new leaf recently here at the world famous Monster Factory. He said last night that he's a different Travis Jacobs than the one that faced off against Bobby Buffet last year.
He is the all-hungry Bobby
You can just hear the adulation from the crowd. And Bobby Buffet, not surprisingly, is eating it up.
Fresh off that return from an injured ankle, the longest reigning MFPW heavyweight champion that there's ever been. Not pinned, not submitted for over a year until Travis Jacobs beat him for the heavyweight championship with the assistance of the division last year. Now both men attempting to rise through the ranks, become #1 contenders for that title again.
The bell has sounded here, and these two very familiar with one another, and
Travis reminded him.
just a battle here of power and size. Buffet with the standing side headlock. Oh, and a nice counter to it here, using the ropes.
You read my mind. These are two big dudes.
And Travis Jacobs going for a helping.
He's been eating all his veggies, all his meat. Oh, there goes Bobby, spry as ever.
Well, if you had any question about the ability of that ankle, I think he showed a little bit of it there. Now looking for a backslide is Jacobs.
Travis looking for a little challenge there. For the pin attempt, 1 count, cover, and similar results. Oh, both men playing chicken now. Monster Factory faithful willing on both these men. This is a new side for Travis Jacobs.
Yep, I did mention familiarity. This is a 2 count here, and this is the 4th time that they've faced one another one-on-one. Overall, the 9th time that they have faced one another, including multi-individual matches. Head-to-head, Bobby is 2-1, but they know each other well. They know that they both have a lot of endurance. So I think the game plan really for both of them has been to try to catch the other napping in the early going, and at least in Bobby's case, throw some innovative offense out there.
For that hip attack. Bobby, of course, victorious at the 2300 arena when these two men faced off alongside LSG and Goldie. That's where Bobby secured the title of being the longest reigning MFPW heavyweight champion, a title previously held by Travis Jacobs.
And a 2 count there, as both men reeling already here. Buffet trying to recover, get to a vertical base. Jacobs trying to figure out what the next step is to be able to keep Buffet down for the 3 count and the victory here.
Bobby scarfing down offense.
1, 2,
Chest splayed out. Oh. He's used to pork chops, lamb chops. I don't know if he's used to Travis chops.
Especially ones with seasoning like those. A little extra sauce on it.
He put a little extra mustard on that. The inevitable icon feeling himself cover. 2 count. Lining up here. Bobby Buffet, the favorite.
Out of the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, Travis, get him out.
I don't know if anybody throws a line, an elbow, like Travis Jacobs. Make a wish, say a prayer. Not able to get him.
Oh, wait. Near side cradle. 2. Only 2.
Missed it on the Claymore. Bobby, oh, baby, feeling in the mood for some ribs. Oh. Let's go for a clothesline. Caught in the midsection.
Avoided the kick and laid one down there with a right hand.
I think Bobby called him stupid.
Well, you said it, not me.
Oh, Bobby said it. Now just slapping each other, battering each other. Look at these 2 go.
Just laying it all out.
Round 2.
That had a lot behind that clothesline.
Saw some of the exhaustion setting in. But Bobby able to eke out that big line that might make the difference. Travis Jacobs, Bobby Buffet. Number 5 and number 3 in the power rankings respectively. Bobby retrieving his meal.
Right hand from Jacobs. Now bringing Buffet to the apron. Dangerous territory for both.
You're the smack of those right hands. Cut! Travis Jacobs crashing into the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Didn't you know?
Lock it up, Bobby.
Oh, now Buffet going up to the second rope, the most dangerous rope.
Kicking Travis off. Take 2. Make a wish. Say a prayer.
The moonsault, that moon pie.
Missed him. Got him.
1, 2, and no. Jacobs with an incredulous look.
Up on the shoulders. Impressive strength, but not quite enough.
Perhaps was looking for that breakthrough and conquer, but Instead, brought down by Buffet. Cartwheel splash.
Twister on that one.
Only a 2 count. Landing with a little rotini pasta on that one.
A little twister on that. Oh, up on the shoulders. Oh, Jacobs twisted out. Big right hand.
Was looking for hunger pains. Up on the shoulders.
A bit of a struggle to get there. Not able to keep it. Sent off. Oh. Crashing into the corner. What a match.
Mocking the crowd with the eat punches.
Up goes Travis and down.
Power bomb. Spear ribs. Spear ribs. Will this do it here? 2 and no.
Can you believe it?
Right shoulder up. And Buffet is devastated.
Travis isn't having a second wind, he's having a second life.
And Bobby looks to be going back for seconds.
Oh. Caught him flush.
But that second helping tasted like shoe leather. DDT.
One might say, vintage Jacobs.
Finish him. Come on, Bobby.
Now looking for that suplex. We saw him try it
Will
earlier.
he get it? No. But will Bobby? Oh!
Jacobs
There
gets
he
it.
Goes.
And now the adrenaline flowing here for the inevitable icon.
And that ring buckled. Nearly broke.
Come on, Bobby.
Get ready for the travesty.
Hits the travesty.
Cover and Jacobs.
That had to be it.
What a match. What an absolute clinic.
The sheer power at that stage of the match to be able to pick up 300 plus pounds of Bobby Buffet for the travesty is just immense. And you see here the
Both men with their hands in the air.
Travis Jacobs victorious, and you see the respect between the two men who have a very noted history here in the MFPW.
And you know who the real winners were here tonight from?
Everyone watching this.
Yes, sir. And that's not even the end of the night. The Supersonic Championship, Tag Team Championships, MFPW Heavyweight Championship, still on the line here tonight.
So much has happened and still so much more to come.
As we mentioned earlier, Clutch Adams
You guys are having a great time. Make some noise.
handily helping Miranda Vanette, the MVC secure the Supersonic Championship. The first ever woman to hold that title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, it is for the MFPW Supersonic Championship with a 1-hour time limit. Introducing first, from Philly, she is the reigning, defending MFPW Supersonic Champion. Miranda Bryant,
First ever girls champion as well. Quite the resume here at the world famous Monster Factory. Ready to add to it with another defense.
her opponent and challenger from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing 170 pounds, the assistant, Michael C.
The assistant to Mr. Sterling, former arena champion, former tag team champion, alongside Mr. Sterling. Guaranteed Mike Z wants to add the Supersonic title to his resume.
Oh, without a doubt.
Thank you. Thank you.
Classy Max Sterling, conspicuous by his absence. He's getting ready for his title defense later today, as he'll be defending that heavyweight title against Wet Brett Waters of the Golden Era.
And see, there's some orange in the gear of Mike C. Maybe he's anticipating a bit more hardware coming out of this afternoon.
Little color coordination for the title that he hasn't even won yet. That is confidence, but is that overconfidence?
Title on display, the Supersonic title. Of course, Twitch calling that the heart and soul. That title, that champion, the heart and soul of the MFPW. That's what's on the line here between Miranda Vanette and Mike Z.
Standing side headlock here. And now Z the other way here. And this should be interesting, as neither individual really liked by the fans here. Both used to kind of doing whatever it takes to win. I wonder what's going to be the differential here.
I gotta wonder too, that there was once upon a time a great relationship with Mike Z and the MFPW fans. That all went out the window when Max Sterling got in his ear. It was just under a year ago that he faced Max Sterling in the 2300 arena for the arena title. Not only did Mike Z lose that title, but he had to become the assistant to Max Sterling, a title that he has willingly taken on as of late.
Most certainly, and I would say, well, Z going for that middle rope cross body block, and Vanette just not following in. Now hooks the left leg for a 1 count. I mean, I would say that, there was a time where Vanette had also endeared herself to the crowd, but I think a lot of that had to do with the both in and out of ring pairing of her with Clutch Adams.
Well, certainly, you can see how advantageous that has been for her. Mike Z pulling onto the hair. Certainly not winning any favor with this crowd.
Listen here, big boy. Why don't you get on an elliptical and then you can tell me I suck? Hey, buddy, I'll give you 4 years to whoop your ass.
Mike Z, a body shaming. Well, one of the members of the crowd, of course, having a fitness guruship online.
Yeah, that's probably not going to help his personal trainer business.
I've heard that's how he motivates his clients. He just yells at them. He calls them up on Skype and yells at them. Or FaceTime, if you prefer that.
I don't know if I prefer either.
I'm busy yelling.
He does. He's yelling. He's busy yelling. Mike Z now yelling at Miranda Vanette. Down on the ground as he's stomping into the champion.
Oh, now back suplex here as Z now with the cover, hooks the leg. Left shoulder up at 2.
The champion standing, just holding the back of her neck, the back of her head. Could you imagine if Mike Z and Max Sterling were both victorious here tonight? We would never hear the end of it.
That is an understatement. If there could be an understatement made to that, that is an understatement.
Taking care of her child instead of being in a regular bed.
That classy sax music would be on an endless loop here at the MFPW.
And now Mike berating Miranda Burnett for being a mother. And there she goes. Putting some discipline on Mike Z. Oh, he's biting her finger. Well, what is Mike Z doing?
I told you these two would stop at nothing. Mike Z going even to places that I wouldn't imagine.
Show all these people that they'll never be as good as me.
Mike Z asserting himself. But you can't keep a good mudda down. Oh! Pulling on the hair of Mike Z, a little return from earlier. Oh! Mike Z lifted off his feet with that uppercut.
Well, Vanette over the top.
Oh, squarely on the back!
What a backstabber. With momentum from the ropes and not enough to get the victory, but he said Z making light of Vanette being a mother. I think Vanette looking to call Z a mother as well, but with another word after it.
Trucker?
We'll leave that to the imagination of the folks at home. Meanwhile, back to the action here. Olympic slam for Mike Z.
Cover. New champion. No, not quite yet.
You guys know what time it is. Stop you shucking that.
We're calling for the Mike Z guarantee, but wait a minute. Schoolboy roll up here only at 2, though.
Oh!
Face first goes the champion.
For the cutter.
Say goodbye to your champion.
Mike Z making a promise. Oh. Cut.
Thunderbomb!
Oh. Flipped around. Tied up.
Oh,
STF!
looking for the STF.
STF from the champ. The
That's how
champ
she
is
won that
here.
title, and that's how she's going to retain it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 6 minutes, 21 seconds. The winner of this bout, and still in the PW Supersonic Champion, Orlando Vanette, the
Mike Z, what do you have to say? Well, that wasn't very kind, was it?
Well, what did you expect? Did you think he was going to be all sunshine and rainbows and roses to you?
Listen, we're proud of Miranda for that. We're proud of Mike Z even for the effort he put in. Say what you will about their means, but hey, they put on a clinic here this afternoon. Miranda, what do you got to say?
Where's my real competition at, bruh?
Oh, some big words.
Yeah, looking for real competition, and time will certainly tell who that may be. For now, though, we have the MFPW Tag Team Championship. All aboard the Ollie Rock Express.
My champions and yours. Time to face the music. Now these two men didn't even know that they would be teaming together the night that they won the MFPW Tag Team Championships from the Kelly brothers. The Kelly twins, they beat them.
Indeed they did.
Yeah, there he is. My Hulk and yours. Can we say that as that compliment?
I mean, trademark Marvel? I don't know. Oh, there's John Alba, somebody who should be trademarked with a branding iron.
All right. Yeah. Well, John Alba with that microphone that he's used so many times, only knows. And world-renowned is Pit of Snakes, the former tag team partners of Christian Rocco. I can't believe this.
Control, ref.
Now both working on Oliver on the outside, spine first onto the apron.
We're taking it.
Nick Petit and the middleweight medallion holder Chris Desmond targeting Oliver, sending him into the wall. Christian Rocco in a heap holding that shoulder.
How's he gonna fight? How's he gonna fight? How's Christian Rocco? Christian, how you gonna fight? Are you a big fighting champion? Are you a fighting champion,
And look at-
Christian Rocco?
Look
Are you
at
a
these
fighting champion? Where's
snakes.
your partner?
These snakes.
Where's your partner? Where's your partner?
Nick Petit and
Got it, Rocco!
There goes Christian taking out his replacement, Nick Petit, his former tag team partner. It started with these two men. Up he goes. 3D.
Stay on it! Desmond, come on! Stay with him! Put him away.
I can't believe this. I can't believe. No! Heat Seeker! Code Breaker!
Put him away!
No, 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 no!
not like this.
The official time. 32 seconds. The winners of this bout and new MFPW Tag Team Champions, World Renowned.
Oh, great. And we get to hear from Alba. This is a double loss as far as I'm concerned.
You know, normally this is the part where we say it's nothing personal. But Christian Rocco, I assure you, this is incredibly personal. I remember a year ago when I was standing right there and you punched me square in the face. And that ignited a fire that has yet to be put out in the form of world renowned. fans for paying attention. So why didn't any of you pay attention last month when I told you exactly what was about to happen? So pay attention to this. Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up. Now, some of you may think that viewer discretion is advised is a catchphrase.
I hate you! Get out of my life!
It's a promise. Your new MFPW Tag Team Champions, world renowned. Get this trash out of the ring.
Christian Rocco convulsing on the ground. John Alba staring over at me. What do you have to say? I'm a broadcast professional. I'm going to maintain my composure here, but needless to say, the disdain expressed toward John Alba and world renowned can only be put into words that I dare not say on this broadcast.
I'm glad you're going to keep your composure. I can't keep watching this. I can't.
That
was
smug
hard to watch.
smirk
That was hard
needs to be
watch.
wiped off of his face. That much I do know. Who's going to do it? Time will tell. But there will be a point when it happens. And speaking personally,
It is now time
I
for
can't
your
wait.
main event.
That being said, we have the heavyweight championship on the line.
Oh, look at him! Fresh cut! Red water! Looking fresh, it's all heck!
Sporting the short hair.
Look, Brett looks classy. I will say, but there's one man who, that's his whole thing.
Interesting choice, a pea coat in the middle of summer, but who am I to judge?
I think it's something about a fashion statement. I can tell you, I'm one that dresses for comfort. Might be not successful in his attempt at earning a title here tonight, but maybe Max Sterling could be against one half of the Golden Era.
Let's go to Derek T. Lewis in the introductions.
Scheduled for one fall. It is for the MFPW Heavyweight Championship with a 1 hour time limit. Introducing the challenger, representing the Golden Era, weighing 175 pounds, White Brad Wood. His opponent to be accompanied by the assistant Michael Z from Dallas, Texas, weighing 225 pounds. He is the reigning, defending MFPW Heavyweight Champion, Classy Max Sterling.
Max Sterling defeating Goldie, Brett Waters' tag team partner, for that title back at Turkey Slam in November of 2022. Waters unsuccessfully challenging for that title just a few months ago. Now another opportunity.
Come on, Joe. Bring him out. Bring him out. 1, 2, 3. Break it up. 4. Come on. Bring it out of the corner. Think you got what it takes?
Waters, you see, not backing down. Now charging right on in.
Brett's got a new demeanor about him. He's all cut up, not only with the haircut, but been putting in his time at the gym. Oh, now playing chicken with the champ.
There you go, Brett. There you go.
Applying that headlock, cinching in tight. Max Sterling contesting, but Brett wins out. Oh! Look at him wrenching that head, using them biceps. Oh, and now Max Sterling, those forearms into the midsection. Holding onto the trunks. Oh.
Up and over the top goes Waters. O'Connor roll. Holds it down, but not for 3.
Using the ropes, get up. Switching through.
Come on, Brett. Come on, Brett.
Going down into the backslide, tilting over, shoulders down.
Now both bridging up here, cinching for position. Near side cradle. Only a 2 count there.
To evade the champion. Snapmare and a beauty.
Trying to keep the champion off of his feet, getting shrugged away by Max Sterling as he now goes to the outside to get a little fanning from his assistant.
Brett making it to the outside as well. Oh, pull it off. Mike Z.
Oh!
Sent right into the classy jewels. They're smashed. They're broken. No more Sterling bloodline.
I don't know if I'd consider Michael Z's head to be a foreign object.
Best left unsaid, am I right?
Yep. After unintentionally adjusting the rubies and emeralds of classy Max Sterling.
Red and green? Listen, Max Sterling's in control of this match now. He's somehow regrouped, reorganized. He's taken Brett Waters to task.
I was just naming jewels. I wasn't trying to colorize them.
I only call what I see. And right now I'm seeing Brett Waters trying to get back in control. Oh, sending Max Sterling, the champion, crashing into the mat, applying the half Nelson, trying to get the champion over. Champion fighting, getting to the ropes, reaching out for the assistant. I think he forgave him for hitting him in the jewels.
Would you have preferred I said sapphires then?
Yes, of course. He's got blue. Never mind. And now Mike Z's in the ring facing off against Brett Waters. Oh, he put his hands on the champion.
The referee could issue a disqualification, but no. He's telling Michael Z, you're out of here.
You goose.
Get him out. Get him out, Ref.
And Brett Waters is going crazy on the champ. Into the corner.
Crowd, but for a moment, invoking steam, singing "Na Na Hey Hey, Kiss Him Goodbye," and now they're firmly behind the challenger.
I know he's Brett Waters, but it seems like he's got a head full of steam.
That is certainly one way of putting it.
Please acknowledge me. Oh, wow!
Butterfly suplex, hooks the leg, 2 and no.
Max Sterling finding his opportunity once again to get back in control of this match. Sending the challenger, reaching for the ropes.
That previous pinfall attempt just falling short. Kind of like your steam pun.
I think that was full steam ahead. Oh, and the Monster Factory faithful not feeling Max Sterling. Brett Waters dazed and confused. Max Sterling releasing a video depicting himself with the title, himself in the ring, declaring himself the classiest champion. Requesting that the fans wear suits to his matches.
Shut your mouth and watch me work.
Stomping a mud hole into Waters. And Max Sterling is a big man just looming over the challenger.
Now back the other way.
Oh!
This time an elbow from the challenger.
Exploding off of that.
And you saw that staggered the champion.
Goes up. Oh, what a catch!
Catches the crossbody into a power slam and only 2.
Kudos to Brett Waters. What a kick out. Max Sterling despondent. Hoping the challenger was put away, put to rest.
No killer instinct. Brett Waters. Brett Waters. Brett Waters. Brett Waters.
The Monster Factory faithful summoning the spirits on behalf of Brett Waters. An elbow to the back of the head now.
Now a scoop, huge slam here.
He's softening him up for class action.
Who's standing tall? Who's standing tall, Brett?
Now driving the knee right into the middle of that back.
That's the big target, the midsection, of course. The part of the body that will absorb the impact off of a class action slam. Oh, but Brett still has some fight left in him. Oh,
Springboard from the bottom rope.
Making it happen. Oh!
Shoved off from the tornado DDT, and look at that incensed, just determined look on the champion.
Man, that might have even been a brain buster on that one. That was a
I
lot
was
of
thinking
impact.
the exact same thing, but still, the resolve of wet Brett Waters able to slip out at 2.
Is that a water pump?
It was unintentional if it was.
It was beautiful. Brett Waters showing life, showing resolve. Up on the shoulders though, fighting back. There he goes, looking for the DDT, finds it, rolling it to the corner, Max Sterling the champion on his back.
And his assistant nowhere to be found after being ejected earlier in the match. The crowd solidly behind Wet Brett Waters, challenging for the MFPW Heavyweight Championship. Max Sterling looking to defend.
Now calling for the slip and slide. Oh, you know what time it is, Ron?
Looks like it's that favorite part, but it's caught. That's a little bit less favorite.
Able to duck through. Here it is!
There's the favorite part. Referee counting both men down, challenger and champion. Classy Max Sterling defending the MFPW heavyweight title against the challenger, Wet Brett Waters. Will this be his time?
Oh, looking for waterfall. Roll through. Shoulders down.
No.
Cover once again. Leg caught. Wrenching in. Open eyes. The eyes of Brett Waters.
Classy Max Sterling will have no bounds when it comes to keeping that title.
Collar tie neck breaker. Oh!
You may remember earlier this year, this match had occurred and we had Xander Alexander cash in his Turkey Slam title opportunity in the middle of the match, but now this is Brett's time to shine. No Michael Z to provide intervention. If Wet Brett Waters is going to win the heavyweight title, it's going to be fully on his own accord.
Pressing down on the head and
A knee right to the back of the head. Now scooping up here, looking for class action, but no. Pulls through, traps him. Thought he almost had him there.
Brett said on social media, big fight feel, getting 100% of that here tonight. Tying up the champion, getting into a waist lock. Throwing that elbow, getting on, locking on that sleeper hold. Max unfolding the arm.
Rolls him through. Leg drop from the champion. And now hooks the leg. And Waters powering out at one. With a burst of adrenaline.
And we've seen leg drops be pretty successful for some champions in the past. Not quite for Max Sterling tonight. Oh, got him locked
Double
up.
underhook here.
Tried to go for a clothesline of his own. Oh, tying up the legs. Wow. What a maneuver.
Has that leg trapped in.
Twisting the knee, wrenching the neck, pulling back the arm, tying in a pretzel. Brett Waters shaping the champion.
Crowd yelling for Sterling to tap. Sterling utilizing that length advantage, but wait a minute, being pulled back into the middle.
Hear him crying out in agony.
Now trying to fully cinch it in.
Max Sterling tied up. Where is he to go? Center of the ring.
And he taps! A new hairdo and a new champion as Wet Brett Waters, following Golden Era footsteps and getting the ultimate gold, the MFPW Heavyweight Champion, the 23rd in the history of the MFPW.
We're in for a wet, hot Monster Factory summer. It's Brett Waters, the new champ. Man, I'm amped up. I felt the adrenaline here this afternoon.
I certainly did as well. We thank you for tuning in here to the MFPW. For Brian Murphy, I'm Ferran Burgundy. Good night here from the Monster Factory.
Give it up one more time for the new MFPW Heavyweight Champion, Brett Waters! All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that bought VIP tickets, again, you guys can stay. Unfortunately, for one that didn't, you have to exit the building immediately, okay? We're going to be here for maybe 10, 15 minutes to sign autographs, take pictures, and we have to get out of here. But we are back here Saturday night, July 22nd, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, start. Get your tickets now, monsterfactory.org. For the in-house team, Ferran Burgundy and Brian Flatley, I'm Barry St. Louis. Thank you. Get home safe.